Well, gotta
I like the sword.
gotta save that so I can show it on stream. Here's the image once I find it in my mountain of downloads.
Your mountain of downloads.
We're just gonna cover up Natsu for a second.
Hey! Come on!
Now behold this image, and now cease beholding because it is gone.
Totally peeking out to stand in front of Sophia.
This is very on brand.
Hello, Natsu.
Hello.
We need, you know what we need? We need an in-universe equivalent to J. Jonah Jameson, but for Natsu.
What?
That demon!
More pictures of Natsu.
That demon cat girl is a menace!
She's a menace. Sophia, we need more pictures.
Leona, I don't pay you to yap. I pay you for pictures of Natsu.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just Lux on his days off.
Just loved.
Lux and his.
I don't pay you to slack off. I pay you to get me pictures of Natsu. Get me pictures of the Daughter of Blood.
Lux in his off time is literally just running a newspaper with propaganda about how evil Natsu is.
And then here I am.
Calls them the Red Pages.
Remind you to draw this later, Wolfie? I will absolutely remind you later.
I might make a model of that, of Lux just like pointing down at a desk. Give me pictures of Natsu!
Just for no reason, he somehow just is smoking a cigar, even though he probably is not the kind of guy to do that.
He wouldn't be. But just for the look, he will be.
It's like a prop cigar, like he's putting on a performance.
He's entertaining some people within the order.
Oh god, that'd be hilarious. We like go to Waterdeep and it's just a theater sold out with tickets to his show.
Lux Contrarian.
His stage name is Contrarian.
His name is Blarbarian.
Lux Contrarian presents the Red Pages.
Well, we've given you too much ammo. It has to be done now.
What?
Nah. If you guys want to write something like that, I'm fine with that. It'd be funny.
Aw, man. And here I was hoping Jonathan Sia would open for him.
Jonathan Sia. Nah. The only one that would open for him is a very famous, wrestler who happens to follow some very specific beliefs.
Oh.
You could say he is one of the ring.
No!
Ow.
You can't do that to me! Oh no.
I'm sorry that I remember people's characters very well.
The sad part is he would do that.
You have no idea who Lux is outside of that context, too. Like, wow, you're a real man of the people, a real entertainer. I hope to someday bring the smiles to people's faces like you do.
Oh my god. No. No.
Lux just sitting there, just like, You know, I do believe that you are quite capable of doing such things. Have you ever heard of Saintism?
Oh no, not Lux converting Ultimo Ninja del Ring. Oh my
We do
god.
plenty of things like this, uniting people, bringing smiles and joy. Okay. So, as some people may notice, we don't have a Kira with us. They're busy. They might show up a bit later during the session. We don't know yet. But until shown otherwise, Keely, as
Yes?
you were following Kira on your way over to the Big Top, you took a brief moment to look to the side, hearing a brief commotion. Turns out it's just some people arguing over some prices, over some fruit. And by the time you turned back around, Kira was gone.
Well then.
What a fate, what a fate. If I can go into my wonderful little things, I might
He'll
be
appear
able.
when he needs me.
I might be able to do some music. Maybe.
And now, shopping spree. I'm kidding.
And I think this is what I'm looking for.
A montage of Kelly buying things we don't need.
It's a good thing I didn't give Keely access to any of my money.
Okay.
Don't worry. I found a bunch of copper earlier this campaign.
That you did. Okay. So I doubt we'll have anything else play that really matters, but in case anyone of you players wants to hear what I imagine would be playing around here, here. Is there copyright involved? Possibly. Just to be aware.
I will make the executive call to not do that right now because I don't even know if this background music is going to be muted in the Twitch VOD.
I mean, your last Felanden stream's music had to be copyrighted.
Did it?
Yes, it did. I checked it out a few minutes before we started session.
What?
Surprise.
How fucking dare.
Like that, you know, as they did. Yep, sections of audio were muted because it contains copyrighted music.
Well, damn. Wish I had known that sooner.
That is why I'm keeping this very quiet.
I'll try to find like a royalty-free D&D playlist.
Well, I mean, if I want to go like full royalty free, I do technically have a source.
Hmm.
Because I do also have this. Because I know this stuff is fine. It's just ambiance, though. But I do have some sources. Oop. I have a lot of things I'm subbed to. Should be down here near the bottom. There you are. Purple Ants. They're pretty cool. They do D&D music. It's very nice.
They have the D and Diddle.
D and diddle. Uh-oh.
That's a
I guess
different
it's time for me to just Natsu now.
that's a different D&D stream, I think.
Well, let's see how this sounds. This might be a bit too desolate.
Oh, guys, by the way, guess what?
Hmm.
It's 37 degrees and it's raining and snowing for me right now.
God, stop bragging.
I'm not!
You are to me.
No.
All right. So, because I'm progressively wanting to make sure that you guys are paying attention during session. Hey, Natsu,
Yeah.
do you want to do the recap this time?
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I forgot. It's just like it's been a bit.
That sounds exactly like you forgot.
No, it's because I never wrote anything down in our last session.
I wasn't expecting you to write anything down, and it's fine as long as you can recall.
There was luxurious
nothing.
breakfast.
Oh right, yeah, there was breakfast. I took Lyra's hand. That's about all I remember, I think.
There was breakfast.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to shift. Because yes, there was breakfast. There was more though. Sophia, how about you try and pick up where Natsu could not? What happened last session?
So basically, last session, there were a lot of emotional moments. I'm not going to summarize any of them, because if you want to know, you gotta watch the VODs. Links on my YouTube channel. But after that, there was a
Nice.
huge breakfast, and I nat 20 to con save to eat more pancakes, and that was awesome. Aside from that, there was some conversations had, some plans of action sorted. Kira, in particular, was going in search of what the rest of the party can only assume to be a new magical artifact that he will be using for his powers going forward. And he was basically kind of very insistent that Keely accompany him to acquire said artifact. Meanwhile, Natsu is in immense emotional turmoil and suffering from a level of exhaustion in terms of mechanics. And Lyra is gonna do a bunch of things for Sophia, while Sophia runs after Vita to do hopefully some convincing, some more bonding, and other things. Not sure exactly.
All right. We also had some interesting moments in regards to Kira. You know, that was something.
Yes, there was that. I also wasn't going to mention that, just because that was a very pivotal moment. And you should totally watch the videos on my YouTube channel if you want to see more.
The only reason I mentioned it is because if they do decide to show up, then it might not be the worst idea for people to know a little bit about that, but we can save that until, if they actually do show up.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could probably save that for Kira to explain if they show up. But I think that's the broad strokes of last session, at least.
I just... I just had a moment to look into your notes section, Sophia, and it's on the bottom.
What did you see?
Favorite entertainer in Waterdeep.
I wrote that forever ago, man. That was when we were initially joking about there being a in-universe parody of John Cena. I wrote that like immediately after that bit was done. I was like, yeah, by the way, my favorite entertainer is Jonathan C.
So I had to take a minute. It's just incredible. Mwah. Perfection, really. Either way. So, now, as to where we were currently. Natsu, I do believe that you were following behind Sophia as to leaving the tower for the day. Just to go do some things.
Alright.
Sophia, you were chasing after Vita, as Vita had just abruptly left.
Mm-hmm.
And Keely was following Kira, but Kira has managed to give him the slip.
He passed without a trace.
How dare you do a D&D joke in my presence? It was so well played.
We're 2 for 2, boys.
As if he was invisible.
All right. Either way, we'll go ahead and start off with Sophia and Natsu. You both are currently making your way, out of the tower. You start making your way into town. It seems that the immediate area surrounding this central tower to the town of Dust looks like some sort of shopping district. You see a lot of stalls lining, around the sides in front of many buildings made out of sandstone. A bit far off to the southwest, you could see... No, sorry. A bit far off to the south, you could see the general dunes you traveled to make your way here, and a bit further out of that, you'd probably see your boat, but that's a good bit away. To the north is that of the Oasis and that of the Big Top that's here. And to your direct east and west seems to just be more buildings. You're a little less sure what is in those ways. Sophia, you saw Vita making her way southeast.
Okay. So, to clarify, Natsu looks tired, correct? Like, exhausted,
Yes.
tired? Okay, so here's the proper sequence of events. Sophia picks up Natsu, hands to Lyra, take care of her, and takes off sprinting after Vita.
Lyra just has a moment as she moved her arms up to grab Natsu without thinking, and then it's just suddenly left there with the demon child in her arms. Just, wait, what? So we'll go ahead and...
Sophia will call out behind him like, "You're a great mom, Lyra!"
Lyra blinks a few times before she looks down at you, Natsu, like past her glasses. So, didn't get good sleep last night, huh?
No.
Huh. I see. Meanwhile, Sophia, you start chasing down Vita as best you can, though it's getting a bit hard to keep track of her through the crowd. Do you mind rolling me a perception check?
Perception?
Yes.
Perception.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my heroic inspiration to get advantage on that.
Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
What?
I got a 12 and a 13.
Oh well.
I see.
I'll take the 13, I guess.
Hey, 13's better than nothing.
Yeah, but it's probably not enough. Yuki, I know I screwed up. Stop yelling at me.
What?
Nothing.
Cat screaming.
My cat's screaming at me.
Oh.
So hopefully a 13 is enough to keep track of her.
So, Sophia, as you start to trying to follow through the crowd, Vita just keeps getting further and further away until eventually she makes a turn. You follow, and then you're greeted by that of a split path.
Oh no.
And you have no idea which direction she took.
Okay. Question. Which path seems more populated?
Currently, the path she took was a bit of a sudden one. She seems to have went down one of the alleys. You know, a path that's kind of between buildings.
Mm-hmm. So not really a lot of people, if any, in there?
Not a lot of people with either path, really.
Alright. There was ever a time for a judgment call. Here we go. Evens we go left, odds we go right. We're going right.
Okay. So, you quickly make your way down the path. You check both ends. You don't see her. You turn to the right. You walk down to the end of the alley. You emerge on the other side, and you are outside of town at this point. And you look around. You do not see her.
Well, Sophia's not going to stop looking for her, so he's going to go back and take the other path if he can.
Yeah, you can. You go and run your way back to the other side. It goes back into another just stream or crowd of people.
As
Do you mind
I'm...
rolling me a perception check again?
Yeah, I can do that. I was also going to say I'd like to keep my eye out for any potential footholds, things I could use to get above ground.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you want to try and get above, I can have you roll me an acrobatics check.
That is a... almost said the wrong one. That's a dirty 20.
Ooh, okay.
And yes, I will try to get to higher ground as well, so acrobatics incoming. Ooh, 22.
Oh, this is going to really work out then. So, you start looking through the crowd. You really start trying to parse through, using Vita's relatively bright hair to give yourself a better idea of where she might be. But you do not see her in the crowd. Thusly, having a bit of a brief moment of using the side of someone's stand to give yourself a better foothold, you quickly make your way up onto one of the rooftops of the actual buildings. As, just taking a brief moment, you do spot a small purple head of hair sitting on a rooftop up here.
Going after her?
Yeah, she appears to be sitting.
Yeah, so Sophia, after all this sprinting, is probably gonna walk up behind her like, you are really fast when you want to be. Oh, give me a sec.
As you say this, Vita just kind of turns and looks up at you. She looks like she has a lot in her mind. Before she just closes her eyes, takes a breath. As from the bottom of her feet up, she begins to vanish.
Hey, that's not fair, Vita. Come on. I've given you a lot of time on your own to think about things, but there comes a time where you can't do it alone. You know that. Or maybe you don't. But that's something you've got to learn, is that you can't work through everything on your own, no matter how much you don't want to talk about it.
You hear within your mind, Sophia, tell me, really, how do I fit in to what you're going to be doing? I don't know. The last few days have forced me to ask so many questions about myself and you and what I am, and just what do I want?
In his mind, Sophia will respond. What do you want? That's a loaded enough question as it is, and one that even I don't technically have an answer to, for you or myself.
Then you understand why I need time.
I know that you need time. I know I did. But you have something that I didn't have for a long time when I first started out on my journey. You have guidance. You have people around who are more than willing to help you. Answer questions that you possibly couldn't on your own. Don't run from that. Let us help you.
I'm just not ready for the help. Sophia, I already know there's no way I'd be able to get away from you. You could summon me and re-summon me whenever you want. I'm going to be part of you for, I guess, from now until infinity.
You know I wouldn't do that to you. Or at least
The option is there.
it's an option I won't take. Look, I came after you because I was worried. If you really want to be alone that badly, well, then I'll let you. You know where you can find me. You know that I'm never far away.
Don't leave yet. Just as you say that, you feel an adjustment in your scarf. It's like a weight just settled on it. Can you just stay here for a minute, away from everything else that's going on right now?
Sophia now speaking aloud. I think I can do that.
As you say that, Vita's form begins to reappear, nestled within your scarf. She has grabbed a small piece of the upper collar of your shirt, since it's the only part that's exposed underneath your mage armor. And is just holding onto it tightly.
Although, if we want to get away from everything, Fear begins looking around for like a higher point to get to.
It doesn't take too long, but you do spot a bit of a taller building. Looks like a tower of some kind. Not the same kind in the center of town, mind you, but, you know, a tower all the same.
As soon as he sees that, there are better places to clear our heads. And I'm sure the view's not bad either.
All right. She stays there. Meanwhile, Gillies, you're currently in the middle of the marketplace, having lost sight of Kira. So, what do you do?
Killy's gonna take a look around.
Okay.
Like, currently, what's the, like, I mean, he's in a new place. He's gonna go exploring, take a look at things.
Okay. Let me. I'm gonna go and grab a thing. Bit of that, bit of this. Okay. There we go. Okay. I had to look through a few things. Alright, so you're just looking around, you trying to see what's being sold in the various stores, or are you just trying to see if there's anything
Yes.
interesting going on? Oh, okay. Roll me a D100, please.
Oh boy, here we go 100ing again.
36.
36. Interesting.
So he's basically looking for supplies, maybe.
Okay. Interesting. That's an odd one. So, as you go and take a minute looking around, you do eventually find, amongst the various stalls, that of a proper storefront. It's got a small sign on top, with a small mirror kind of reflecting its title, back onto itself, reading, Adon's Exceptional Reflection Collection. Looking inside, this place seems to be selling mirrors of a lot of various shapes and sizes.
You're right, this is a weird one.
Yeah. Yeah, it
I don't know
is.
what to do with this information.
I'd imagine. It's like, oh. Okay.
I guess. Killy will go inside. Out of
Oh, okay.
curiosity.
It's such an oddly specific store.
I know exactly what you can
So-
do with this store. You can recreate
As
that.
you go
oh,
in-
sorry.
As you go and step inside, it is like walking into one of those mirror mazes. You know, where you can't quite tell how big the room actually is, and you just keep seeing yourself just reflected onto infinity.
Should I start
Is-
bumping into glass just to get people's attention? Or no?
Well, as you take your first few steps inside, you hear, "Ah, customer! Please, take a few steps forward. There's a pathway on your left. Counter's up there."
On my left. And then he'll just follow the directions.
Mm-hmm. It takes you a minute, but you navigate past the mirrors and come across this little open space. It still has mirrors reflecting into it, but you can vaguely tell that you're in a larger spot, though it's a bit hard to tell exactly how much larger. Sitting behind that of a very small counter, the counter itself having mirrors placed upon it, because of course it does. You see what looks to be a gnome, though definitely one that's a bit older in their years. Their hair is starting to gray, their nose is a bit longer than it should. It's kind of drooping slightly. They've got a beard nearly as long as they are tall. "Ah, welcome to Adon's exceptional reflection collection. Might I interest you in a wonderful little hand mirror for your day-to-day?" As he pulls out a small hand mirror, as he describes. It's nothing to really walk home about. It's a wooden mirror, a wooden handle and base that has a mirror slapped in the middle of it.
I'm not really looking for a mirror. But
Oh,
anything
well then why'd you come in here
magical?
then?
Oh, curiosity.
Oh. I mean, we might have a few magical things if you explore long enough. Sure, we got a few things sitting around here, but as to where they might be, I don't know. You tried navigating this place?
Of course. I'll go take a look.
Alright.
Gets lost
So, Keely-
forever.
Alright, Keely, I'm gonna need you to roll me a well, there's a lot of different choices for this, but we'll say a straight intelligence check, please.
How do I roll straight intelligence? Where is this? So, intelligence check.
Yes.
You must intelligent.
18 total.
Oh, he's so intelligent.
Because it's a +0.
Mm-hmm. So you just rolled an 18.
Yeah.
So, Keely, this place is a headache to try and navigate.
Mm-hmm.
Just, it takes a while. But as you start navigating into this proper maze of mirrors, you do eventually come across a mirror that doesn't reflect yourself. As you look into the mirror, you see what looks to be a forest on the other side. Lush and quite verdant. You see little motes of light floating around the air. Very strange.
It's a Lumi.
It's a Lumi.
It's a Lumi! He's arrived!
Lumi! Yeah!
We finally have a Lumi!
Look at
I made
Sophie's
it.
stream. Natsu has a surprise.
I made it.
You sound exhausted.
You sound very dead.
I sound
Yeah.
very dead. I made it.
Dead on arrival, what bad?
Oh,
It's
wow.
me out all over, rhyme like a rolling stone.
Umi, you should look at Sophia's stream. Natsu has
Sophia's stream?
a thing.
Welcome back, Alice. I had a feeling it was a friendly dog. I was not operating on the assumption you got jumped by some feral dog or anything. At least I was hoping you weren't, because that would have warranted a bit more urgency.
Aw, that is very cute, Toloi.
Natsu now has a flesh model.
Oh, kawaii ne?
俺の娘は本当に可愛いよ。
何これ？大丈夫ですか？
That is very cute.
そうですか。ありがとう。
Yeah. All right. Well, this will work out.
うんうん。
Well, to continue session, after this lovely little interruption. As I was saying, Keely, you found a mirror that does not reflect yourself. It seems to reflect this forested area. Quite green, quite verdant. Look, the forest looks quite wild and unkempt.
Does it? So it's not familiar?
No. No, it is not familiar.
He will take a closer look.
Okay. So, roll me investigation, please.
Investigation. Love. 16.
Yeah, that's not bad.
16? Okay.
That's pretty good.
So, as you get a closer look at this reflection, and you look a bit further and you see some rather interesting things. Like, one small thing is that as you look over at the sky, it takes you a while to realize that you don't really see a sun up there. I mean, it might be like behind you maybe, but you don't see one at all. Secondly, whenever you go and adjust to where you're standing, trying to get a better look at other spots where you're at, you do see what looks like maybe stonework kind of around the edges of where this reflection would be, or at least on the other side of this reflection. And the only other thing of note is something about the other side feels almost like there's something else over there that is just out of view. Now, whether that's on purpose or not, you're not sure. You just kind of have that feeling in your gut.
Killy will touch the mirror.
Okay.
Try to maybe move it around a little.
Question.
Yes.
For no particular reason, what way would Killy be touching mirror? Would Billy be like lifting up by the frame? Would Killy, at any point gone to just kind of slide it along? What way would Keely move this mirror?
First, by picking up and then like moving the frame, because he's thinking maybe it's like, how do I say it? It's like moving the mirror to show maybe this is from a different place. He can just move it over a little, if possible.
Well, as you go and move the mirror, you see that the reflection does not change. Strangely enough.
Peculiar.
Mirroring.
He would then look around for the gnome before touching the mirror itself.
All right. Well, this is gonna be interesting.
Smudge. Sorry.
So, as you go and make contact with the mirror itself, there's this brief moment where your finger doesn't really touch anything. It just kind of goes through the surface of the glass as you see it on the other side.
Mario 64.
Seeing this,
Very much so.
Killy will stick his head through just enough to see whatever's on the other side.
As you stick your head through, the immediate humidity change is noticeable. It is quite warm and is quite damp on the other side. You hear the sounds of, well, you think are birds, but there's something odd about them. They're almost perfectly harmonious. Like an actual song being strung on the tweeting of birds. You know, to your left, you could see some rustling in a bush suddenly from your emergence. And from the bush, you see what seems to be a squirrel emerge. Though the squirrel has 3 tails and has a unicorn horn on top of its head. Kind of looks around, sniffs the air, cleans its face for a minute before skittering up the tree, small bits of what look like electricity being left in its wake.
A strange place. He's gonna take a look at that stonework from earlier.
As you turn your head to get a as you turn your head and get a better look at what the other side of this reflection is on, you see what looks to be maybe ruins. You see old stonework. It looks quite aged. All of it seems to have moss growing upon its surface. The corners are broken down, beaten, destroyed, crumbling, really. Continuing on, there's a moment you suddenly hear a small voice going, you there, hello, hither. Thine guest.
Oh, so that's from beyond the mirror and not the store.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sounds like it's coming from below you.
Killy would look down.
As you look down, you see grass and some flowers and a dandelion. Yes, you, hello. You are quite strange emerging from this dormant place. Might I ask, who art thou?
I am a wanderer. Who am I speaking to?
What, do you not recognize that of a fine compatriot when one is speaking to you? Down here with the wonderful plumage upon my head. as you see the small dandelion move around slightly as a small leaf on its side moves up like an arm and slicks back the top of the dandelion's little fluff.
He will crouch down.
Yes, thank you for the wonderful pleasantries, kind sir. But once again, how have you managed to emerge? I thought, this area was closed off to all, and even past such things. I am being quite rude. Let's do introductions first. Pleasure to meet you. I am the Blooming Knight Fluair. And you, my kind sir?
I am Killy, a mercenary.
Ah. Not exactly the finest line of work to be in, Mr. Killy. Not the finest. But I can give some respect to the craft. Though nothing is really going to come close to that of the art of chivalry.
I will die for this flower man.
To each their own. But where exactly am I?
Oh, right now you would be in the ruins of my house.
Your house. Where is this located, really?
Right now we would currently be located a bit south of, I believe, the current one would be Miss Dew of the Summer Courts.
Would Killy know?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, Gilly, do you mind rolling me a, I guess it would be an Arcana check here. Yeah.
I was thinking the same.
At Gavin.
So 9 total.
9 total.
Oh no.
Even with the rather low score, considering the people you hang around with, that sounds like a Feywild thing.
Oh no.
I'm not exactly sure the context behind it, but that sounds like a Feywild thing. That also makes sense with the talking plant.
Funkcat figured that out, but Killy will figure that out too, I guess. But
Yep.
Killy would know that this is indeed, and call it the Feywilds, correct?
That'd be his best guess. Yeah.
So, this is the Feywilds, I assume.
The huh? I mean, that is certainly a way to describe the. I guess there are Fey, and they are quite wild, yes. Regular occurrence here.
Well, I came through a mirror in a shop.
Oh, so what you stand within right now is a pond. I see. All the more to see my wonderful snowdrop within. Her grace is ephemeral, mind you. Absolutely splendid. Greater than the greatest of the Fae. Even the Queen of the Summer Courts could not compare to her beauty.
I will trust you on that.
Well. Either way, sir, I hope that you are not here to go and take my lady from me, because I assure you, I am quite a well-versed combatant, and I will fight for her honor.
I will not.
Well,
Then
good.
I am curious.
And a chivalrous fun and good tidings. Friend, please, come through. Let us bound away in merriment, and maybe I can get you a fine meal and something to eat.
I apologize, but I cannot. I have my duty after all, and somewhat should be looking for me by now.
Oh,
Maybe another time.
well, if I happen to notice a head sticking out of the wall of my old household, then yes. Please, if you have other companions in which seeking your fine name, then I am to not stop you. May your journey be fair and true, Sir Achilles. And may
And
you choose your
yours as
friends well.
And Killy will return.
You pop your head back into the shop. There's a odd displacement of temperature suddenly.
Sir, how may I purchase this mirror?
Which one?
This one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. That's a bit of a weird one. I'll sell it to you for 20 gold.
20 gold? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, no one's really wanted to buy it. I swear, I had a few other customers come around saying they would buy it, but the second I go to find them to try and finalize the purchase, they'd left.
They disappear?
Yeah, how'd you know? Strangest coincidence.
Just a coincidence.
Yeah,
So that 20 gold.
yeah, I'll sell it to you for 20 gold. I mean, realistically, I'm surprised to take it. I was gonna move down the price
I'll
a little
take
bit,
it off
but
your
yeah.
hands. No way. 20 gold.
All right, well, excuse me while I go ahead and get my pouch so you can go and pay me. He goes and wanders his way back through. You do see a second as he runs into a mirror. It doesn't break or anything. It's just a sudden ding. Oh, gosh dang it!
Did not even
Wrong
try
one.
to haggle.
No, I'm not haggling.
But as Adon goes and makes his way, meanwhile, Natsu.
Yeah?
You are currently with Lyra. Lyra still has not really dropped you yet. She's still just holding you by, like, both of her arms out. Just holding you away from her. Just kind of looks to her left, looks to her right, looks back to you. So, do you know where Kira went?
No, I don't.
Do you want to go look for him?
Yeah! We can do it together!
He just drops you like a sack of potatoes.
Ow!
Look, I thought you'd be fine. You've dropped from higher and you've managed to land on your feet. How was I supposed to know that this would be the one time that you would just give up? Okay, that sounded a lot meaner than I was intending, but still, why didn't you catch yourself?
I wasn't expecting you to drop me.
I'm expecting you to always know that I would drop you because I don't usually hold you.
Still, I trusted you.
Wow. Wow, Lyra.
Look, you've frightened me enough as is. I've seen you do things that I've only heard about, and even then, I still get flashes of it in my mind when I go to bed.
I scare you?
A little bit, but you've also been very sweet and impressive. And a little bit of a menace as she goes and ruffles your hair. It's all right to be.
I'm a little nervous. Going alone? after what's already happened?
Look, I'll stick with you until we can find Kira, okay? And then Kira can watch you.
Okay. That makes me happy.
She ruffles your hair again. All right, come on, let's go.
Okay.
So, speaking of, Kira. To go and make sense of you not being here, I had stated that while Keely was following you, at some point in the crowd, you'd managed to give him the slip. Whether you were intending to or not, that's up to you.
Yeah. It is what it is. Probably wasn't intending.
But at this point, you would be past the main crowds as you start making your way to that of a rather large tent sitting beside a large oasis. The tent is about the size of like a big top, like a circus tent. It's really big. As you are coming across this, you would hear, from distance sounds of Lyra calling your name. Kira! Kira! Where is that?
He's gonna ignore that and go in the tent.
Love it. Okay. Well, as you go into the tent, Lyra turns to you, Natsu. I assumed he'd be close, but maybe he's not.
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Welcome in, Kriya.
we can look through some of these shops for a minute, and then, I don't know, if we can't find him, maybe we'll go see if the circus has anything going on.
Yeah.
Should be fun for a show, right?
Yeah.
Should be for a few hours.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, Lyra. What's a circus?
It's a tent where you go to watch a show. There's a lot of people in there, and they perform.
Perform?
Well, I'm sure you at least know the term perform, right?
No.
Lara, just her head just falls down. Just absolutely dejected. It's like, oh no.
Look, I don't know a lot.
Hey Natsu, do you mind rolling me an intelligence check?
Sure. Intelligence.
You must intelligent.
Where's my intelligence? How do I do this? How do I do this?
So on the top of your sheet, you see how you get your stats. You got your little
got it.
modifiers.
I found it. I'm sorry. I'm so blind.
She's beginning to believe.
No! $19 total.
Why did it sound like there were 2 dice rolls there?
There wasn't. I bounced it on my fucking desk. If you want, I can just roll again.
No, it's fine.
Welcome back, Alice. Congrats
I
on
feel
getting
very
food.
bouncy mat.
I do believe you.
My mat is very bouncy.
Though, I will say, if your luck continues to be as incredible as it is, I am going to need to start making sure that there's not something weird going on with your dice.
Okay.
Just general precaution.
The loaded dice.
Loaded.
I mean, there is always the chance, and
What could they
maybe
be loaded with? I think they're only loaded with mushrooms.
I was about to say mushrooms.
Yeah, they're only loaded with mushrooms.
It's the
I mean,
They're,
it could
they're,
be.
they're red mushrooms with white spots. I think that's
I
pretty
mean-
edible, right? That's
I
pretty
mean, the
edible.
mushrooms themselves could legitimately be weighted, and you just don't know.
oh,
I don't
true,
know. I bought
actually.
it off of Etsy, so I was looking for some nice, unique D&D dice. I'm like, I love this. I'm gonna buy it. And then I got it in the mail, and I've been using them ever
See.
since.
Wow.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Well then, you're not sure why. You're not sure how. But hearing the idea of performers and that of a circus sounds vaguely familiar. Though, as to why, it's hard to tell.
Hmm. Uh,
Well, we'll go check that out afterwards. For now, let's go see if we can find something interesting.
okay.
Natsu,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you to do something a little tricky because I know you don't do it often, but do you mind rolling me a D100?
D100 is.
She can do
It's
it.
2 dice you're looking for.
I believe.
The D100.
Can we get some
They look
believes in
the
the chat,
same.
some prage in the chat for Tomoe figuring out the D100?
I have one of them, but it's like 2 different dice, right?
Yeah, it's 2 dice, and they're the same shape. One of them counts in ones, one of them counts in tens.
One goes up to an 8, and the other goes up
No.
to. What?
One goes up to 10, and one of them is counting by tens. Technically, it goes up to 90, but it also has a 0.
I have too many dice. Okay, I'm gonna send you a picture of what I think is them. I'm gonna have you decide for me because yeah.
Okay.
He's really working those neurons, chat.
I am. I'm working them. Is it these 2?
It looks like it, at least on first glance.
That's why I was saying one goes up to like an 8, and then
Well, the one that you're saying goes up to an 8 should go up to 10. Does it go up to 10?
I have 2. I have a. It's probably not that then. I don't know. I'm trying.
I mean, it's the right shape. But that should go up to 10.
There's one that goes up to like 12. There's
Yeah, it's a D12.
D20.
The
There's one
D20
that
goes up to 20.
up to a 4. No wait, another 8. Or I don't know. this.
I don't know how you can't tell if that dice on the left goes up to 10 or not.
I'm gonna send you another picture of the 4. Because, help!
Sorry that we're taking a minute to everybody. The one in the middle there is a D8. The one on the top right is a D12.
So,
And immediately that one that you're confused about on the left is currently showing a 9.
yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the one that you know, it's 2 different dice that you roll.
Yes. And the other one is the one that I thought was fairly simple. It counts in 10s. I can see it. It says 30 and 90 and 50.
Yeah, I know that, but like the second one is the one that the my brain hurts.
You got this.
Let's just take this bit by bit then, since you're kind of struggling.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
So you've already got the dice that counts in 10s.
Yes.
That's good. You're already halfway there. Go ahead and set that aside.
Yep.
Now, can you go and get the dice that the highest number is a 10? It does not go higher than 10.
So then it has to be the one that has the 8.
I wish I could see what all of the sides of your dice look like. But that's going to take forever.
I can take a small video of this.
So just a,
If
just a
you want.
suggestion. Why don't you turn on your Discord cam and show him?
Cause I don't physically have a camera
You have your phone,
anymore.
don't you?
I do.
You can do it on there if you want.
But then I'd probably leave the call.
Well, not technically. You would just reconnect on your phone.
I took a 9-second video. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, chat.
It's fine.
I'm not saying it's taking an eternity,
Oh,
but I am saying I could have prepared a burger
yours
this
is
time.
labeled weird.
That's why
instead of
I was saying
Instead of
is it the
instead of a
one with
10, instead of a 10, yours is labeled with a 0. That is
Yeah.
ew.
So it is right?
Yeah, that is the dice. Just why is it labeled with a 0 instead of a 10?
I don't know.
Is that not
Hey,
standard?
I got it! I was essentially right from the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, I suspected as such. It's just the fact that you were confused when I said it would have a 10 is what made me want to look further into this.
Yeah.
That's bizarre.
Sorry.
So if
Okay,
I ever
so-
go and ask for a D10,
Just ask for a
Now you
D0
know.
instead.
Okay, I just dropped my my double-digit dice. Give me a second to grab that.
yeah, he'll
Where did you fall to? Haha!
you'll be rolling both of these at the same time,
Get it.
and you'll need to know how to read them.
What?
We did it, chat. We finally found the D100.
Essentially, I was correct from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for this instance, we will blame whoever made the dice instead of Tomoe.
Yeah, because that's a rather dumb choice.
Nah.
Like, I somewhat get it, because it makes rating a D100 a bit easier, but it also is just weird when you need to think about normal dice rolling.
So, what am I rolling for?
So, you are going to just roll, both of those dice, both of those together is a D100. And you need to know how to read that. Because I assume you have already forgotten since we've had to do this once before.
I rolled a 10 and an 8. Is that like 100?
Okay. No,
Or
That-
I don't know.
that is an 18.
Okay.
There we go. Funny that's exactly half of what Achilles had rolled.
Woo!
I just yeeted the dice on my desk.
So let's see, what is 18?
Please be something hilarious.
Okay, it kind of is.
What?
Well, now I gotta know.
What did I do?
So, as you go and make your way through the various stalls here, you eventually come across one stall that kind of stands out from the rest, with a gray tarp over its top to shield it from the sun, and several tiny cages just lined up behind them like a wall, and to their sides, kind of encircling this individual in. All these cages filled with small creatures and animals. The person themselves seems to be a Leonin, and there is a sign at the side labeled Forever Homes.
Forever homes?
As you say this individual, which looks like if a lion was a man. Yeah, that is what a Leonin looks like. Yeah, they look down to you. They seem to be wearing some rather fitting attire for the area, loose tan garb, a slight scarf at their sides, but not much else besides that. It seems the fur that they have on their body naturally keeps them quite warm, already. As they look to you and give this smile. Oh, hello, little lady.
Oh,
Interested in a new pet?
I don't know.
I mean, we've got all sorts of creatures. Might I interest you in that of a horned lizard? As he pulls up a small cage with just a lizard's just kind of hanging out.
Oh, I think I'm good, but thank you.
Ah. All right. I mean, I've got plenty of more interesting options. You ever heard of an almirage?
I'm a what?
An almirage. It's a
A
Rather
mama Raj?
It's a rather cute relative of that of most rabbits. Would you like to see one?
I don't know. Is it edible?
Do not give this girl a pet.
He kind of stares at you for a moment, his eyes wide.
Wait, no, that's a good question. Does Natsu even understand the concept of a pet?
w-
Mister,
Kinda look-
okay? Hmm.
I'm shake his head. Yep, sorry. The Almirage are a thing you usually take care of and watch over. Pets. That's what I do. I sell pets.
What's a pet?
A small creature that you look after and watch over. I just said it.
Am I a... Am I considered a pet? Because I have other people watching over me who care.
He slowly turns his attention over to Lyra. Lyra has a brief moment as she debates how she wants to answer this man. On one end, it'd be funny. But on the other end, she doesn't want to go and give Natsu the wrong idea. She doesn't care too much about giving other people the wrong idea, but no one has asked this until now.
This is my
Whatever she says here is going to shift how Natsu sees herself.
this is my emotional support, Natsu.
She is a child. And Natsu, children and pets are similar, but pets don't go and usually make decisions for themselves. Or are smart enough to have conversations with.
Oh. Lyra, is this guy considered a pet too? He has a really big mane. It's
What?
really big.
The lion, like, turns back a little bit, almost like he's offended. Oh, what? Oh, man, this is quite hurtful, I'll let you know.
I'm sorry. I'm learning. I'm sorry.
Well, maybe I won't show you what an Almirage looks like.
Okay.
Hey, wait! Lyra's already taken you along to leave. Oh. Oh, man.
Well, there goes the opportunity for another traveling companion.
Or the chance for me to show what an Almirage even looks like. I had the picture set and ready.
I just imagine a big, tasty rabbit.
I mean,
Something that has horns.
I guess just for your own, viewing pleasure here.
Oh boy,
Oh, so I was right.
I will show that to stream.
That is
Make sure it's not on top of me.
that is an Almirage.
It's got a unicorn horn.
Boom.
Yes. They are quite timid. They're also pretty big. Like that horn on their head is about a foot long.
Wait,
That's a big horn. Hope you enjoyed looking
a
at that
big
stream
horn.
because it's gone now.
Just me trying to stop, but it's raining.
it's raining and snowing for me right now.
The sound you made just sounded like freaking tigers squealing.
She burped? Yes, she did.
Cleaning my windows be like,
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Me when I'm making tea.
Stop fucking
I have many laughs, okay? I got many different laughs.
and they are all wonderful.
One of them, I have been nicknamed a teapot.
I mean, Sophia just made the joke.
I did. Pika me be
Another
like.
one, I was nicknamed a chihuahua.
Yeah, that's a good one. Either way. Now, as you go and leave, we're gonna go back over to Sophia. Sophia, it doesn't take you long to go in to navigate your way on top of the tower. I'm not gonna have you roll for this one. But you go and sit on top. Unlike the central tower, where the Sultan of Dust lives, this one doesn't really have a great view of the town. This one just kind of looks out upon the desert sand. At least, from the roof here.
Okay. Sophia, as he's made his way up to the top, he's going to find the nearest ledge and just kind of perch himself there, like sit down. And as carefully as he can, sort of lie down on his back. Yeah, making sure that Vita's not jostled too much. Well, we're here.
I'm sorry that I've been like this lately. I imagine it's not the greatest use of time to have to be worrying about me.
You see, Vita, that's the neat thing about being me. Every instance of my time is spent worrying about someone. Whether you were here or not, that wouldn't change.
What about before all this? Before you went on this job, I mean.
Even then, I was worrying about someone. Of course, back then it was a lot different. Worrying about where our next meals would come from. Worrying if Elaine would ever be able to get into a good school. If she'd stay out of trouble. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Who's that?
My little sister. Or at least, she was. I suppose I never really told you about my life before any of this.
I never really wanted to ask. I didn't really think it that important at the time.
Well, you're not wrong. At this point, it's not terribly important. But I wouldn't mind telling you if you wish to know.
No, it's okay. I don't need to know. But, I don't know. I feel like I've been just spiraling the past few days. Feel like I'm getting in the way of what you need to be doing now. I'm sorry.
For what?
Just, I don't know. Thinking for once, I guess. That sounds wrong, but I don't know. If I didn't take a minute and just sat alone with my thoughts, I'd still be going around having fun. I'd be, enjoying life, teasing you, which I had a lot of fun doing. But I don't know. Now that just all seems pointless. I don't know.
I can't exactly blame you for feeling that way. Before things got so serious, you hadn't really had a run-in with the kind of things we'd been dealing with before you came along. You didn't know that at any given moment, any of us could die.
I don't like the idea of death. I don't like the idea that something can just
Be taken from you.
end. I guess.
It's not a good feeling, I can
I
tell you
don't know.
that. In fact,
I don't like the idea. Sorry, you go first.
no, go ahead.
No, what you have to say is more important than what I have to say. I'm just
Hey, no.
at this point I'm just being melodramatic.
You stop that right now. What you have to say is equally as important as whatever I have to say. That's non-negotiable. You were speaking first. I interrupted you. Go ahead.
No, you can go. I've lost my train of thought. You can just say what you need to say.
The feeling of losing something or someone important to you, when you really, truly care for it, whatever it is, that's the kind of hurt you never recover from. And it's hard not to harbor that fear that you'll go through that pain again when you decide to let somebody else in. That's why I worry so much. I've let in a lot of good people. Now I'm terrified of losing them too.
Vita kind of scrunches in on herself a little bit further, bringing her knees up to her chest, and holding on to the collar of your shirt a bit more tightly. I don't like that.
Don't like
I
losing
don't-
people or the terror of it.
I don't like that that's possible.
Well,
I don't like the idea of an ending. Especially one that's so sudden. It just... She briefly wipes her face.
Why the fuck you lying?
I've been brought
Why you
into a
always
world
lying?
that seems to want nothing to do
Oh
with
my
me.
god, stop fucking lying.
can I ask you something, Vita?
Yeah.
You're free not to answer this. But when you touched Keely's body back on the ship and suddenly disappeared, did you die?
I don't know.
Is she being fully honest with me?
Roll me insight.
Hiya? Damn it, that was almost an 11. 11 total.
You're fairly sure she is being serious. And she does not know.
Well, if you're not certain... No. No, I still feel horrible for that. I was careless back then, even though everything in my body was telling me that I should be more careful. That I shouldn't have been so nonchalant. I put you in unnecessary danger, potentially. And when you were gone, I nearly snapped. In an instant, someone that I cared for, even if you haven't been here as long as the others, was taken. And if it was my fault... No, it was my fault. And I'm sorry for that.
So fair.
Yeah.
Is there a way to make someone last forever?
I don't know. Not for certain, anyway. Anyone well-versed in magic has at one point or another heard of the Legend of the Wish spell. Supposedly, you can find somebody to cast that, or do it yourself. And the world is your oyster. You can make the impossible possible, grant your deepest desires. So maybe with something like that, you could make somebody last forever.
We'll say, just so you know, Sophir, the wish spell is the stuff of myth. Like, that is a pipe dream for a wizard.
Yeah.
Like, wizards who have that being their goal are commonly laughed at because it's just not going to happen.
Of course,
Nor
that's...
does anyone know how they would go and cast it, since such methods have been lost to history.
So basically, Sophia would continue on saying, of course, that level of power is basically non-existent. Nobody's ever really achieved it. So I guess the long and short of it would be a very big maybe, but... And Sophia kind of holds up the dark glove as he says this. No amount of power comes without a price.
I see.
But if I may say something for you, Vita,
She looks up at you. Yeah?
Sophia, I'd like to stand, and as I'm doing so, like, reach down, like, cup my hands and put Vita in them, and raise her up so that she's, like, eye level with me.
Mm-hmm. So I guess you take her out of your scarf.
Yeah, basically. Just hold her up so that her eyes meet mine.
Mm-hmm.
Just because something has an
looks-
ending, it doesn't make it any less valuable. That's why, in the time we have to paint the world with something beautiful while we're here. And, in a sense, I've kind of already done that. He says this, like, looking just directly into her eyes.
As you say that, she only greets your gaze for a moment before she looks away again. Alright, Sophia. Well, I'm sorry to pull you away from everyone. We have stuff we're supposed to be doing. I mean, Lyra should be waiting for us at that, what'd she say? It was like a museum place? She's probably waiting for us there, right?
Maybe. But she's a big girl. She can wait a few more minutes.
Meanwhile, oh my gosh, Sophia, where are you? I cannot stand another minute of this. Just silently motioning over to Natsu.
I love it. She has to actually be a parental figure for 5 minutes. She'll understand it. She'll finally understand what Sophia has to deal with on a daily basis.
Which is
She
what?
already. You.
Yes, you.
Why me?
Is anyone else here a child, Natsu?
I'm not a child!
There was Noodle Oops, but, you know.
I miss him! I miss him.
I hope you're happy, Lyra. Being the mom of the group is about to pay off.
Mama!
Please actually call her mom in character. It'd be so funny.
Quite honestly, Natsu doesn't really remember her mom, so...
I believe that got brought up a few sessions ago.
It did.
Well, it did. My brain trying to render what my mom even looked like.
Mm-hmm. So, with that, Natsu, Lyra eventually just kind of rolls her eyes before she goes and grabs you by the hand, starts dragging you in a different direction. Hey, I just remembered, we have things that we gotta be doing. Come on.
Okay.
You eventually pass by that one clerk. It's like, oh, hey, wait, you want to see the... Oh. Had no time to give you a sale. And as you both start making your way towards the original destination, Kira. So, you've made your way directly in front of the big top. There's immediately that of a small stand sitting up front. You could see a rather well-dressed man with a rather massive curly mustache. The mustache makes up about 75% of this man's face.
Hmm.
Rather round, soft eyes, a disproportionately tiny top hat that is not being worn on top of their head, mind you, but on one of the ends of their curled in mustache.
Mhm.
As they look to you and give this smile, like, "Oh, yes, you! Hello there, welcome! Please, please. Might I interest you in a ticket for the show?"
Ticket for the show? What show?
Why, Waterspout, a wonderful little show being set within that of Suntop High Rise. It is a wonderful little show set by some wonderful dancers we've got for the evening. It came for a wonderful show. I'm sure that you wouldn't mind a story of, lost love out at sea.
I'm here for something else.
Oh? I mean, if you're here to go and request a slot for a show, I mean, I can try and speak with the circ leader and we can get you two talking.
The leader, you say? Who would that be?
Oh, that would be that of Mr. Zolden Flintoak. A wonderful man. Came around, I believe he is the third to own this wonderful place.
Let's
Been doing
see.
pretty good, allowing others to start performing within that of the Big Top. It's worked out well.
Maybe you can arrange a meeting.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, might I have a name to put you down under then?
You can put me down as Kira. And meanwhile, as he's talking to that guy, he's kind of looking around. Anything that might look like a scroll.
You're right now just up at the entrance of the Big Top. You don't really see anything scroll-like around here. As you're kind of waiting, you do hear that voice in your mind again going, "It's within Zolden's office."
He thinks to himself, I see.
All right. As he finishes paying down your name. Okay. Please, since you're going to be doing a thing, you can head on to the Big Top right now. Just don't disturb the performers. They're doing their warm-ups right now. Mrs. Zolden should be out to speak with you shortly.
Right. Got it. Let's head out that way, Alex.
Sure thing, Master Kira. I can't wait. Though I don't remember us going for any kind of show before. What are we going to do?
We're making a detour. We're looking for something I can focus my magic with. And we can't find that at a magic shop.
Huh?
I lost my focus for my magic, and we're looking for something, a replacement. And thing tells me this place might have something for me.
Oh, and you're thinking of earning it by performing?
Yeah, by whatever means necessary. We'll see. Well, let's speak to this guy first.
Oh, poor Alex. He has no idea. But either way, you step into the tent, and inside you can see a few people swimming around in what looks to be a rather massive pool that has replaced the center stage of the circus.
Mm.
They swim around in various patterns, a lot of synchronicity, a lot of them using the various waves they make in the water to make images.
Mm.
A few of them can be seen jumping in and out, making various shapes in the air, as well as one of them seems to be casting some spells, making various images on the water, though they seem to cycle through fast enough that it's a bit hard to tell what exactly you're looking at.
Hmm.
Looking around, you've got the general edges of the main stage here. That leads back to another opening within the tent, which you assume leads to more of the staff-based areas.
Mm.
And of course, you have the seating, all around you. Large bench seats of the big top.
Hmm. Wow, looks fun, doesn't it, Alex? Just in case, how about you help me out with a little bit of encouragement, Alex? We might need it if we need to perform. He's gonna make Alex use, what's that called? The burst of ingenuity? I think he should have it. It should be
All
up,
right.
isn't it?
Yeah, he would have it by now, yes.
Yeah, he's gonna use that just in case.
Okay. So... Sorry, I had a yawn. Good yawn. So, as Alex goes and concentrates, trying to give you the extra edge for, a performance, or whatever else you might use this, extra energy for. There's a moment before... Thanks, deity. There's a moment before you see from the back side of the tent, over from the staff entrance, you see a rather round man make his way out. He is very spherical in shape, with very spindly limbs. It's like if a cannonball grew arms and legs. Like, so much so that there isn't really a head.
Wait.
It's more like just a slight bump on the top.
Wait, is he even human?
As this individual walks over to you, their movements is similar to that of like a rubber hose animation.
So he's kind of
Like-
walking like a penguin almost.
Not a penguin, very, very floppy. As they go and walk their way over, they got massive shoes on, like that of a clown's almost, with that of a... Well, at first it looks like a top hat, but realistically, it almost looks like a cannon that's been painted over to look like a top hat. and somehow miniaturized to fit as a hat. As they eventually stop in front of you, you get a bit of a better look as they undo some buttons on their coat, as you see a large singular eye look back at you from underneath. Ah, welcome, welcome. I believe you must be that of Kira? He says, like,
Yes.
putting up a finger.
Kira, and this is Alex.
Alex raises a paw briefly. Hello. Oh, wonderful. Oh, what unique companion you bring. Will this little one be part of the performance? He says as he reaches up. You hear the sounds of what sounds like gears clicking.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god.
So is he
Stop fucking lying.
like? Can I tell if he's like mechanical or he has like mechanical body parts?
Roll me a perception check.
Perception. Where's perception? I rolled a 5. Can I use lucky?
You can if you wish. Nothing is stopping you from using lucky.
Why a 5? Okay, I'm using one. I mean, there's no way, right? I'm not gonna roll another 5. Perception. Okay, total 16, and can I choose? Does Alex's thing just go? Does it just use that by itself? I roll a d20 test, or
well, it is a reaction-based thing, so technically it'd really be
yeah. So it used on
in
the
the
first
situation. So yeah, since you already primed it. So yeah, you're gonna add 2 to the roll.
one. The first or the second one?
The one you just did.
Oh, so total 18.
18. So it takes a bit of examining this man. It is so bizarre how he's proportioned. But the more you look at them, the more you have a vague idea what he might look like underneath these clothes. And there is definitely biological elements to him, but he might be cybernetic. There might be both, like, he might have mechanical parts and fleshy parts, which is kind of unheard of. Very, very strange.
He's kind of thinking to himself, I gotta be careful of this guy if I decide to try anything.
I do have a wonderful image that I could send to technically give you an idea of what this guy's species is. Though the image isn't accurate to how he's dressed.
Yes, what is it,
Just so
Alice?
you know. So, just so you know, he is not dressed like this. but underneath his clothes, he probably looks a bit something like this.
Oh. Wow, so almost like a
Yeah, go right ahead.
automaton.
Go right ahead, Alice.
Okay. So, yeah, if anyone wants to go and see that thing, now you can. Either way, he goes in to adjust his coat for a minute, buttons it back up to where just the eye is exposed.
Mm.
He's like, all right, well, let's go and make our way over to my office and we can discuss what exactly you wish to showcase with us today.
By the way, Chad, here is the thing that he was describing.
Wish.
Isn't it adorable? I
I'm
hope,
glad
you
you like him, because a lot of people really do
Hmm.
not like the designs of these creatures.
I hope you enjoyed its adorableness. Because it's gone now.
I think that looks interesting.
I guess in case you're curious, this is the current 5e picture of what these little goobers look like.
Hmm.
So there you go.
Oh.
Yep,
Oh,
there's a lot of them.
interesting.
But yeah, I want to show off the old one because the limbs are a bit more accurate for this guy.
Hmm.
That's a very interesting design.
Oh, the messages I'm getting from Deity.
What are you messaging, Dave?
Yeah! What are you messaging?
What are you
I'm like,
messaging?
lady, you have something in your DMs from me too.
Apparently, Alice also thinks it's adorable.
Nothing. It's just to read what I messaged him. Why is that here?
You could swear, by the way. It's just so if you're streaming right now.
Okay, so why the fuck is that there?
Yeah, 'cause Deity knows what that is, and seeing this
Oh.
in anywhere other than a certain place is immediate raise for questions.
Yeah. Why is something from there here?
Wait, something from there.
Yeah, he knows
it-
where this guy would be from.
And it's part of just like part of natural D&D lore. Like you don't have to this isn't like a special homebrew thing or whatever. This is like natural D&D. So it's just kind of
And, long and short of it, you don't see these guys normally unless you're under very, very specific circumstance.
Oh, joy.
yeah.
All right. Well, either way, this man goes and leads you back over to, the staff entrance. After you get out to past it, it seems that you're in some sort of extension to the big top tent. It looks like the fabric here is a lot newer. You can see a lot of things are covered up, like that of large animal cages. Some small, look to be buildings are kind of erected inside of the tent here. Eventually, you get brought over to one that has a small wooden sign next to it, just labeled office.
Mhm.
with a wooden door closing it off. As Zoldan goes and just unlocks the door with a small key in their pocket, taking a step inside. On the inside, I assume you're following Zoldan. You see a well-decorated space. There's a large rug on the floor. There's a desk in the center of the room. There's 2 chairs sitting directly across from it, and one sitting behind it. On the back wall, you can see a large set of pictures, seemingly showing some of the other ringleaders that this big top has had. The one that is directly behind Zoldan shows him shaking hands with what looks to be a rather old-looking orc. After a moment, you do see kind of set in the corner of the room that of an almost comically large safe. The safe is about as tall as the room is, and is about wide enough that you feel like you could fit yourself and another of yourself inside of it.
Wow.
Big box.
But with that, Zoldan goes and takes a seat, motions over to one of the other chairs. Please take a seat.
Right.
We have a lot
Just
to
the
discuss.
safe. Is there anything else interesting around, or that was the main thing that stood out? Was the safe?
There's technically a couple of things, if you care to know. There's a small potted plant sitting next to you. Looks to be some sort of tropical plant. There is also a few things on the desk. You see that of what looks to be a ashtray. You see that of a few documents are kind of strewn across on the top. You also see that of a large key ring, and you also see that of a letter opener, and a stamp and a wax stick.
Hmm.
And a candle that's not currently lit. So, please inform me. What kind of performance will you and your companion be doing? I'll let you know, we're not looking for another water show right now. People are going to be plenty entertained with what they're cooking up.
Right. I wish to perform a song with celestial magic. I don't know if you've heard of celestial magic.
I am well aware, sir, of celestial magic. I'm also quite well aware of most, if not all, forms of magic.
Oh, really? Yes, a song with this guy here, Alex.
Yes. Yes, we are quite talented at songs. There's a moment that you kind of hear within your mind, Kira, since Alex can talk to you telepathically. Master Kira, when were we good at doing songs? I don't remember doing songs with you.
Right, we're not good at songs, but I am pretty good at playing the lyre.
I did not know that you were so talented.
It's the only instrument I have.
Ah,
He's thinking.
well,
He's thinking to himself. He says in his head, "Are you there?"
At the moment, your goal is in the
Looks-
safe. Though I'll tell you right now, he's not going to give you the combination to that so easily. Though, if you were to remove him, I can grant you the combination.
A moral dilemma.
How would I remove him when my magic is so unstable?
Oh, trust me, he can't take much. You only really need one good hit.
Oh no.
We'll see what I decide to do. If that's my only option, it seems like this might be my best chance. Kira looks around once over to see if there's anyone nearby. It's
I mean,
just
you are
us
currently in a
room, right?
closed off room. And there's no windows in here.
Right. It looks like this is as good as chance as any.
This is
And as
gonna
a
be-
wonderful note for, no reason for me to mention whatsoever, you do happen to have a fairly powerful spell by the name of Guiding Bolt or something like that that doesn't have a material component.
Would I be allowed to use a certain new spell that I have?
Depends. Does it have a material component?
It does, but let's see. Let's say I would probably have the material components for this one. It's pretty simple.
What is the spell?
The spell is called. Ooh, that's. How do I say that's name? It's called Somnolence? It's not? Did I say
Oh
that
my.
right?
That's one. Oh, I see. Oh my. I can say that you probably would have the stuff for that.
Is this the
So
point?
let's-
Is this the moment where Kira becomes more like Sophia?
In the back of his head, he knows what he has to do, but he still just doesn't want to outright.
This is about to be interesting because
Just-
as you'd be preparing to cast this spell, you would hear that voice in your mind go, I wouldn't use that if I were you.
What's wrong with that? What
You'll
if I
find
don't?
that it's not going to work.
Is there any other way than outright unaliving this guy?
Did you just say unalive to me?
I did. Rather ending his existence.
That's a bit better. Okay. And to answer your question, no. But I mean, you want to be powerful again, don't you?
I do.
It's such a small life in comparison to the power that you wish for. I mean, I can assure you,
Sorry, intrusive thought.
your previous master would be entirely supportive of such a course of action.
I can already feel the tingling feeling in my body. It feels good.
Then please, do what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
Claim what is rightfully yours.
Well, you came back at the right time, Focat. Kira's gonna use a move called Corrupting Ichor.
Wow.
He's
Ichor.
Ichor, yeah. He said instead of spitting like mucus, it's gonna come out as spitting blood.
That's somehow even worse.
Sorry,
I guess.
hearing you say unalive and him just be like, "Did you just tell me unalive?" Just felt like it just felt like a snob looking down at someone like, "Do you really just present me with a penny?"
Oh my god.
It's like, I am a millionaire. You just presented me with a penny. What is this?
The amount is
That is
like,
what that
did you just try to talk to me like I'm a child?
Yeah.
Oh,
I cannot believe Kira's about to
Did
murder
you
this
just
person.
speak to me like you needed monetization?
I wish.
I am looking for this this corrupting Ichor ability you've mentioned.
Yeah.
What is that? Is it a spell? Because I do not see it as a
Um,
spell.
Yeah, it's a first.
It should be a
It's a
spell.
first level spell.
I don't see that in there unless you somehow added it to like during
Yeah.
session.
Oh. Did I?
Yes,
I don't
yes,
even
you
know.
did.
Oh.
You swapped it over.
Oh, I was
Okay.
just messing around with stuff.
I love
Is it a
spaghetti.
Grim Hollow thing?
Yes, it is. But
I thought so.
well, no, it's not a Grim Hollow thing. Actually, it's Heliana's Guide to Monster Hunting.
There's a little grim.
Oh, I love that book.
Am I allowed to? What's the other thing I have?
How many more ways are we
Oh,
gonna try to
no.
figure out how to kill this motherfucker?
That'll. If I do that, that'll. It'll
You
get-
know, this is
as soon-
like it's like
as soon
standing
as-
like you like. Go
As
on.
soon as I do my first action, right, that's gonna be it. That's like if he's not just dead, that's initiative.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This is about to be
My-
interesting.
Am I allowed to use that new thing I got?
The thing that's part of your feats?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Well, it counts as a bonus action, so
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm
I
saying
can-
yes.
I can do both.
Uh-huh.
So I think I am gonna use that.
Okay. What effect would you like?
The one that gives more damage.
Lovely, lovely. Okay.
He's doing a murder.
So, yeah, go ahead and roll me to hit, Kira.
Oh, I take damage, right? When I use that.
Yes, you do.
Oh, so 1d6.
Finish
I
him.
have to roll, right? 1d6.
Yes. Yes.
Wow, I took a whole one damage.
Wow.
Heck yeah. How do I picture what's happening when this first happens?
Well, I mean, first we need to see if you even hit.
True.
I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom.
I take the 1 damage. Oh, I guess it just goes to the 10th HP.
Get a natural one. Just becomes a blood fountain.
Now I rolled a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Right, corrupting ichor. Oh, 14.
So 14 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
And if that's not a thing I could use like a reroll or anything on, is it, for attack roll?
You are allowed to use like your inspiration or your lucky feat to reroll that if you wish. You do a lucky
know
point
if that's
to give yourself advantage. I'm not going to tell you if this hits or not.
Yeah. Oh, can I give myself advantage? Just in case?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Do I have to use another lucky?
You would have to use a lucky point to turn this into advantage.
I'll let him do it for free since I have my 1 chaos reroll.
All right. Well, Kira, reroll your, to hit.
I have returned.
Okay. That one's 17 total.
Okay. So we still thinking about doing lucky, or we want to leave it as is?
17 is good. Feel pretty good with that.
Okay. Well, we're gonna lock this in. Just so you know, with that previous roll, you would not have hit.
Oh?
But with this one, you do.
Okay, so damn.
He has an AC of 15.
So 2d8. What is it? It's 2d8. The other thing adds more.
2d8 and 2d6.
9. Then I roll d6 twice.
Yep.
Do we D6 him?
10, 11 damage. That's gonna do.
That's pretty.
Yeah, even with your second roll being the lowest possible that you could get. Even with the maximum amount of HP this guy could have possibly had.
Mm.
How do you get rid of this guy?
He's doing a murder!
Oh no. Let's say when he uses that, what's it called? Vital sacrifice? It's like so weird, like all the veins in his body start popping out.
I was gonna say that briefly you could see the veins on your body kind of turn into a faint reddish color before disappearing.
Mm.
As there's this rather, I imagine just a rather undignified moment as you just start to, just start hawking up a loogie.
I just spit loogie. It just looks like red, just pretty much like he spit blood at him.
It's just real gross.
Poor Alex.
Look what you're doing to your familiar. Look what you're putting him through.
Poor Alex. Cover your eyes, Alex. Cover your eyes.
I like how
So-
you use. I like how you describe this as I'm actively coughing up crap out of my lungs.
Yeah, Dady is actually dying right now, so it's really fitting. But so Kira, using your magic, there's this brief moment in which
He spits right in his eyeball.
yeah, all right. So yeah, technically I would say you get to describe how this man dies, but technically there's special rules for how this happens. So as this man looks to you, a little smile on his face,
Oh, That's
hands
so
clasped in front of him. You can't really see it too much because of the coat he has buttoned up, but he's smiling under there. There's a moment as his large, glistening eyes looking over at you. As you make a move like, you're about to, spit something up, he's expecting that you're gonna like do that over in like the nearby plant or something, or even though it may be a bit unkosher, maybe you'd go and use his little ashtray.
All right.
Before you go and just spit this dark reddish globule just directly at him as it lands squarely in the pupil of his eye. As almost instantly upon contact, there is this audible sizzling noise as you see this man's eye almost seem to warp and deflate. As you see just right underneath it, just streams of red begin to pour down. His hands suddenly separate shakily as he claws at his own face. His fingers snag on a fold of his eyeball as it pulls some of it apart, not even intending to do such a thing, as he just rips his shirt open, looking around panicked, as he suddenly leans back, pushes the chair back, tries to steady himself on the table. You hear the jittering of metal as one of his arms shakes, and then just goes limp as you hear the clanging of metal on the floor. He looks up, looks to you. You see more of his form almost seem to crumple in on itself, some of it starting to turn black and gray. A sort of rotting smell begins to emanate from him before he begins to shake from his knees, falls to the ground, and almost as just a puff of dust exits out as you look to see all that is left is just a pile of dust sitting within some ringmaster's clothes sitting on the ground. And it's in this moment as you're watching it, as you see the dust itself almost seems to vanish bit by bit until only the clothes remain.
Sweet Lathander, how horrifying.
That was gruesome.
Why are you laughing? You just killed a man. Why are you laughing?
Duh. What would Keely have done if he was there?
I don't know. Who is this man really? Is it just a civilian? What's happening?
It's the ringleader of the circus is who he just killed.
Was he really that guy?
I think you mean who he unalived?
Yeah.
Sophia, I will punt you into space.
So the ringleader was a bad guy.
So, for your sake, Killy, yes. For everyone else's sake, no. He was a rather loving man who cared about his people, like they were his family.
But now who will run the circus?
No one.
Oh, children. Dear God.
The children will have their hopes dashed. The little girl is going, Mommy, I can't wait to go and see the circus today. Oh, don't worry, Jimmy, we'll make sure to go see it. Yeah, they're not going to have that chance anymore because, the ringleader's dead.
Man, their hope Sophia never finds out about this.
But either way, as this happens, Kira, you hear within your mind as you feel Alex just kind of slowly steadying himself, gripping onto your shoulder. The combination is 325-4.
Right, got it. Now that that obstacle's out of the way, this should be easy.
With that, I assume you're gonna go over and open the safe?
Yeah. He's gonna put in the combination.
You go and
I
open the
can
combination as just rather suddenly, you pull the handle and it does open. Alex just looks over, astonished. Like, wait, Master Kira, how did you know? Also,
Let's see.
Master Kira, why, did I miss something while I was gone? Was he dangerous?
Yes. The spirits, the celestial spirits, have been guiding me. Told me this guy really wasn't a good guy. And this was the only way to get rid of him.
Oh. Okay. Well, okay. Yeah. Good job, Master Kira. I wish I had the guidance you had. I would have trusted him implicitly. He looked so kind.
He did. You can never trust someone from the outside only.
Got that right, Master Kira. I can trust you, though. As he nuzzles up against your neck. As you go and open the safe, you see a few things. You see a small piece of paper, which seems to be the rights to the circus itself. You see that of a large sum of cash. And in the back of it, you see a rather massive scroll. It looks to be around the same size as your old one that you'd lost.
Oh dear, Alex. You have no idea what he's done.
I'm just one. That scene was so bad. That guy looking up, imagining my character is just looking back at him with a very cold look. But anyways, he's saying, that looks like the scroll. He doesn't really care about anything else. He's just gonna go for the scroll.
Mm-hmm. You go in to grab the scroll, and the second your fingers make contact with it, there is this sudden surge of energy that courses from it through your fingers and into your body. It's a very familiar kind of energy, but definitely different. Kind of feels like it draws its power from a different place, but the energy itself feels the same. It feels celestial in nature. Which, on the bright side, does continue to corroborate the idea that this Cogden guy is some other Sphinx, so that's good.
Where's the money?
Where's the money?
Where's the money? What else? was
Where's
in that
our
safe?
money?
Well, as mentioned, there is a piece of paper. Looks to be the ownership and rights for that of the circus itself, and then a lot of money.
Does Kira
much is a lot?
care? Does he really care about money? Not really.
It's like a bunch
How
of
much is
forms
a
of
lot?
it's like a bunch of forms of like half his proceeds going to like orphanages, homeless shelters, and other miscellaneous good things.
No.
Hmm.
You evil. You.
He's kind of eyeballing the money. How about I do like Sophia does, actually? How's the roll that you do, Sophia? How does
Oh,
it
a
go?
judgment roll.
He's gonna do a judgment call.
What's
For
this judgment call for?
whether or not he
Taking the
takes the money,
for
I'm
leaving
assuming.
it?
I mean, just swiping everything.
Okay,
Or
for
just donating it? What is this roll for again?
I think it's just for straight up taking the money or whatever. In the
It's not
context.
just taking, it's taking everything.
Oh. Well, okay. In the context of whether or not you're taking everything, I would assign. You assign one to evens or odds, and the other to the one that's left vacant. So, in this context, I would say taking everything would be evens, and taking nothing would be odds.
You're
Let's see.
over encumbered.
You roll a d20.
It's a front for money laundering,
Well,
right?
It's
Right?
even.
Oh my god!
He's taking everything, isn't
He's
You
taking.
know what? That guy's not alive anymore. He doesn't need any of this.
Oh my god!
He's
Oh,
just
no.
gonna kind of sweep everything into his bag.
As you're grabbing everything, Alex is like, well, I mean, if he was bad, I'm sure this must have been used for all sorts of nefarious things.
Right. Maybe we can use it for something better.
Ugh.
Maybe we
Alright.
do go to the magic shop.
So, immediate problem that you are going to come across is space for all of the coins.
Hmm.
If you try and grab everything, your bag cannot contain it all. Not from weight, just from the amount of coins, just the volume of it all.
What do I don't think I have any. I just have like your normal backpack, right?
So, do you try and just go for the most valuable and go down?
I mean, he's gonna drop everything else that he has in his backpack, and then he's gonna get as much as he can.
Oh, so you're going to just dump out the bag.
Oh my god. Oh.
Just making sure I got this right?
Yeah.
Just dropping the bag? Okay.
Morning, Lord
And I
Grit, give me
guess
strength.
He's got at least 30 pounds. He's gonna grab at least 30 pounds worth.
Mm-hmm.
Also, are there any sacks or things around the room?
Roll me a perception check.
Perceive.
So is this the part where Kira takes
Or...
the circus and becomes the tyrannical ringleader?
Oh my
He
god.
could, actually. I got a dirty 20.
Ooh. Yes. There is that of a small burlap sack that's sitting behind the desk next to some random clothes that are just sitting on the ground. Yeah, whoever lives in here is real messy.
Yeah, what are those clothes? Didn't belong to nobody. He's gonna take that sack, fill it up, and fill up his backpack.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be interesting. So, you go and empty out your bag. So go ahead and take everything that's in your backpack and remove it, please.
Yeah, I removed it.
As you just fill up on money, which means you're going to have.
Oh god.
You're going to have about 400 silver.
So
35
400.
gold. And that's it.
35 gold. Which one is silver? The SP?
Yes.
Yes.
Don't forget the deed. We need the deed.
Got it. Oh yeah, he grabbed everything.
Oh my absolute.
Should I add a deed item?
Yeah,
in
you can
there?
add a custom item, label it deed to Suntop Circus.
And then he's gonna make the other. Well, yes, he's gonna make everyone else battle for the deed.
So, with that, Alex just continues to sit in your show. Like, well, it's a good thing we got this out of this man's hands. Though I don't think we have the time to run a circus ourselves, Master Kira.
Right. True. I wonder what we should do with this. What if we keep it and nobody could run the circus because maybe this guy was doing all his dirty schemes in this circus?
I mean, what does that have to do with anything? With giving it to someone new?
Let's give it to Natsu. She has great ideas, right?
Natsu in charge of a circus sounds like a horror.
Yeah, you
What if
probably
we give-
shouldn't give that to me. I should not be in charge of a circus.
What if I give the deed
What,
to
what
Keely?
could go wrong?
Everything! Everything can go wrong! Especially with me.
You'd give that over to Natsu, and the second he makes contact with the paper, the circus itself will engulf in flames.
I was thinking you'd say that.
Fire!
I left him alone for like 30 minutes.
It will just be forever engulfed in fire.
I left him alone for like 30 minutes, and this is what he does.
You should definitely not leave me alone.
I mean, that's
Actually-
that's the conclusion that Sophia is coming to, because seemingly every time he leaves someone alone, something horrible happens.
If Killy ever witnesses this, I think he's just gonna rethink what he said with Natsu. This feels a lot worse.
Listen, I thought you were evil. Maybe my idea of evil is a bit skewed, especially when I look over to a certain cat boy, or at least attempting to be
It's-
Catboy.
It's the fucking
This is a lot worse.
it's the fucking the Team 4-star Dragon Ball abridged meme of, like, Gohan, you're a good kid.
Yeah, that is a good bit. So good.
Anyways, the show must go on
Yes, the show must go on.
without its ringleader.
So, Kira, you have all of this stuff now.
He thinks to himself before he walks out. And he's like, you know what? Nobody gets the circus. And he's gonna rip that deed up.
Wow! Wow!
No, we could have sold that. Okay, yes, it was evil, but we could have sold that. No!
Yeah, he's gonna tear it up before you.
Do you know what they do? We could have just had an auction and.
Okay, Master Kira. I mean, if it is that dangerous, why don't you use your magic to get rid of it? I'm sure you can burn this thing away. Alex says with like an almost nervous look at his face, like unsure if what he's saying is helping or not.
Alex, no!
Right. I could burn it. I don't want to burn the whole place down.
But
Or-
you do.
He kind of thinks to himself after he says that second part.
I mean, your sacred flames don't spread.
Alright, let's burn it up then. He kind of holds it out to his hand.
That man had a family and a
Everyone
dog
will be
waiting at home.
unemployed. Everyone's unemployed. The children are unhappy.
This is so bad.
Like,
Calico
oh,
would
boy.
never do this.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is. I am genuinely surprised that you've committed to this.
You
He
taking
killed
all the
that-
money that they
I
were
mean,
supposed
he
to be
took-
paid with?
I mean, he took everything from that guy. And he's getting rid of the deed.
You're taking away jobs. You're making people unhappy. Ooh,
Wait,
Oh man.
This is bad.
Well,
this
Either
is
way.
genocide.
No, it is not.
That is not genocide.
No.
Technically, he's taking away jobs, which means money and also housing, because where else are they gonna live? If they have children, well, they're gonna starve.
We're going to continue on before this thought goes any further.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
he's gonna do that and then make his way out.
Okay. So, Kira, you burn away the deed to the circus before it just vanishes away from your holy flames. As you go and leave the building, once you're outside, you are immediately greeted by what looks to be a strong man, rather bulky fellow. Looks
Mhm.
well, your first thought is human, but weirdly, he might just be a relatively tall dwarf, which is a little surprising. He's got the type of nose for it. It's very bulbous.
Mhm.
As he walks over to you, still shorter than you are, mind you, but tall for a dwarf.
Stop! You violated the law.
Similar
Pay
to
the
similar to that of the tickets attendant at front. He's got a rather massive mustache on his wonderful lip, a tiny, instead of that of a tiny top hat, you see within the curls of the mustache is little ornaments that look like dumbbells. Oh, did you just come from the Ringmaster? You going to be joining us for a performance?
I did. And
I'm guessing
He
this
said-
must be one heck of a show if he's going to be paying you all that, eh? He motions over to your large sack of cash that you've just got slumped over your shoulder. You must be really something if he's willing to pay all that.
Wait, I gotta stop the laughing.
One
Take a
body is
minute,
enough.
take a
You
minute.
don't need any more.
Okay. Okay, I got this. No giggling. Okay.
No giggling. Proceeds to giggle immediately
Stop,
after.
Stop giggling. Stop. Okay.
She can't stop.
I can't stop.
There, come on.
Sophia made it work.
There are two paths you can take here. You can
Alright.
say it's a show, and then proceed to Joker, or well, be Joker, and you know, or you could just leave with the money.
I like choking.
What?
Right, he's gonna talk to that guy. Okay. Right, of course, with the performance we could do. Though I can't quite tell you the exact details because it's a special performance. I don't want the word to get out. Only me and this guy know how to do it.
As you're speaking, there's a moment as you feel Alex pawing on your face. Just smiling at me as he kind of leans in and kind of whispers to you, Master Kira, why are we lying to this man? Shouldn't we tell him that his boss was evil?
We can't do that.
Why
that
not?
That would make too big of a scene. But he'll
Oh.
find out once he
Well, how is he gonna know that his boss was evil?
Once he sees the show.
He'll find out one way. I am giggling. Sophia! It's Sophia's fault.
It just keeps
What has
getting
the
worse.
session become?
I know what I want to call this episode.
What has the session become? I don't know anymore.
Oh god, I can't fucking breathe.
Right, he's.
Hey, Sophia.
What has it become?
Hey, Sophia.
Yeah.
Please tell me, what do you think of this for a title?
You mean that I can't believe you've done this?
He is dying.
Clearly.
Yeah, he is.
I can't believe you've done this.
At least I can breathe and he can't.
I feel like Sophia, every time he looks back, sees the title and then goes back to dying.
Look, I'm trying to breathe here.
Then breathe.
No, don't try to breathe. Perish.
Ugh,
Like the Ringmaster perish.
I was eating a Pop-Tart when you said that.
Bleh. Bleh.
Oh fuck. Oh my god. Oh.
I don't even remember where I was now. Oh yeah, Alex was talking to me, right?
Yeah, he was wondering why we're lying to this guy and how exactly he's going to figure out that this guy, was evil.
Yeah.
If we're not going to tell him.
Ugh.
Right. We don't have to. We got rid of him in our own way, so they'll already realize that they're free from this guy. Maybe he was treating them unfairly.
Maybe. Hello? You're going to keep talking amongst yourselves?
Yes. So,
As I was saying, you must have quite a show that you're going to bring.
Yes.
With so much money, I mean, it does make sense. Our wonderful ringmaster, he's so generous,
yes, he is.
I had some trouble with the folks a while back. Couldn't really support my family, and I'd messed up my arm for a performance. I couldn't really give it my all. And even though I couldn't perform, he still kept paying me every day just to make sure that I can still support my folks. Isn't that nice?
That sounds very generous of him.
I just don't know what I'd do without him. Really don't.
Right.
But either way, I look forward to seeing whatever your show is, the two of you.
Right. It'll be astonishing. Right. Now let me deposit these funds and then I'll be back later to perform.
All right. He says with this jolly smile before he walks off to the spot between some of the cages where you can see him lifting some weights.
Yeah, and Kira's just walking very casually too. Not even phased.
Master Kira, you're sure that he was a bad guy?
He must have been. He had
Must
to
have been?
The spirits haven't lied to me yet, and I don't think they would lie now.
Okay. You are my master. I mean, you're always right. Says as Alex kind of settles down your shoulder, and kind of looks down at the ground as you were walking out.
Out of the corner of your eye, you just see text appear. Alex will remember this.
Now, how about we go continue where we left off last time? And we find that magic shop.
Okay, Master Kira. As you go and make your way out of the building, Keely.
Yes. 20 gold.
Yep. Adon finally makes his way over with that of his pouch, as you give him the money for the mirror. And just so you know, this is a proper, full-length mirror. It's about as tall as you are, if not a little bit taller.
I've calculated the gold. Oh, well, not. I don't plan on giving him 20 gold pieces. More of a split between silver and copper, too.
Okay.
So that's 13 gold, 45 copper, and 250. Wait. 45 silver, sorry, and then 250 copper.
His pouch is barely large enough to contain all the money. It's like, oh. All right. Thank you for your patronage.
Of course.
Enjoy the mirror.
I will.
He goes and ties up the pouch and walks off. So, you now own a mirror about as big as you are. How do you plan on, getting it out of the store, and where do you plan on putting it?
This is the part that I didn't plan for. Anyways.
Does nobody have a plan whenever I'm not around?
No. Anyway, he can lift it, probably, but he's gonna be, it's gonna be cumbersome with all of these mirrors.
Yeah, that right. Alright. So, you take the mirror and you start to kind of shimmying your way out of this mirror store. As you go and exit, Natsu,
Yeah.
as you are traveling with Lyra, you would have this brief glare kind of catch your eye for a moment, as you would see past the crowd what looks to be Achilles leaving a store with a rather large mirror in hand. Or at least you think it's a mirror? It looks kind of more like a weird, I guess, a picture, really. It's very strange looking.
I wonder if that's edible.
Lyra turns back, doesn't even slow down from her pace as she looks back to you. If what looks edible?
The thing that Achilles is holding.
Huh? She finally looks at where you're looking at, notices Achilles. Oh.
Edible, Lyra. I'm hungry.
I don't think so. Achilles! Over here!
I'm gonna start shimmying over.
Hi, Achilles! Hi!
What did you buy?
That looks weird.
A
Can I eat it?
quote unquote mirror.
Mirror?
She looks upon its surface, looking out into the forest, just getting progressively more and more confused as she adjusts her viewing angle.
Don't touch it.
This feels like a portal.
What's a portal?
Nothing to concern your little head about. Yes.
Hey, Natsu.
Yeah?
Do you mind rolling me a charisma saving throw?
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no. Where is that on my thing again? I'm sorry. I'm trying to look.
The one that says CHA.
CHA. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You do a saving throw, which is the the little box on the left, top left.
The CHA that comes on the other side of con.
Yes.
19.
Yeah, I think for future streams, we're gonna have to find a way to either
Fine,
check your dice
I'll
or just.
yeet it. I will yeet this dice. I will yeet it. Now let's see. Now let's see.
It's less about throwing it, Natsu, but it's fine.
Did you lose it?
That was a 15. You like how I yeet my stuff? How I yeet my shit across?
I don't think it matters.
It didn't really.
I'm sorry.
Saphir's been gone for less than...
I do light things on my desk. I just like, okay, I like, that went across my keyboard. I hit my mouse.
I need to step away for a moment.
Look, I just toss it.
I'll be right back.
Sophie.
Oh,
Toss it. I pull up the page. I'm like, now where is that? Okay, plus what? Plus what? I swear.
well, either way, we'll run with the 19, but yeah, Natsu, there's a brief moment where you feel almost like a pull towards this mirror, like something like drawing you in before, just as quick as it's there, it's gone.
Huh? That was weird.
Okay, I'm back.
What was?
I felt something from the mirror. It's like it was there, and then it was gone.
Leia looks back up to you, Achilles. This isn't cursed, is it?
To answer your... No, I said not to touch it.
Oh.
To answer your comment from earlier, yes, it is.
It's cursed.
What would happen if I touched it?
No. The one prior to it's cursed. I said no touching.
No, I'm asking the question. What would happen if I touched it?
We will come back to that later. Maybe on the ship. It's better if we don't do that now.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, how long has that been there?
Do you notice something funky, Sophie?
Might have noticed something, yes.
What are you perceiving?
Completely unrelated to anything going on in game, just something that irks me.
I see.
Mhm.
What?
One of the tags that I've had up forever had a typo.
That's funny. Excuse me. What?
Hiccup.
Yeah, it was just a hiccup.
Twist
'Cause I've been drinking Pepsi, and I've made it last like the last 4 hours.
Don't worry, we'll be ending session soon. So, either way, regardless, Keely, I guess try and keep the mirror safe, I guess. Try not to lose whatever you paid for that. And come with me and Natsu. We're making our way over to the town's museum.
Okay.
So I can just... I don't know how long it'll take, but make my way to the ship with the man.
Huh?
I'm making my way to the ship with the mirror, if that's possible.
Well, with that, as you start going a different direction than Lyra, she looks back to you and is like, where are you going?
I need to keep this safe somewhere. Because it is said portal.
If it's a portal,
Okay,
where does
then-
it go?
You know what? Then meet us at the museum, okay?
Yes.
Alright, we'll see you there. Come on, Natsu. As
Okay.
Lyra goes and kind of brings you along as she holds onto your wrist.
Now, where's the museum?
I'm curious, Lyra. What's on the other side of a portal?
It could be anywhere. depends on where the portal is set to go.
Oh.
The portal could simply lead us all the way back to that weird town that those guys were with the geyser.
Hmm.
It's like if you can get from one spot to another just instantly.
Like teleportation!
Yes,
Hmm.
it is like teleportation. But with two permanent spots that can always go back and forth between each other.
Wow. That makes me want to try it. I wonder if you can get motion sickness from teleportation. Hmm.
Probably.
How does she know these words?
From my noggin.
The world may never know.
What?
She knows about teleportation.
She knows teleport, but not portal. How funny.
That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
But either way.
Incomprehensible.
So here.
Me?
Sophia.
You just finished having your lovely little conversation with Vita.
Is Vita doing anything in particular at this moment?
Nah, she's snuggled up in your scarf again. It seems to be one of her growing favorite spots.
Sophia, while still sitting on the edge, is going to ask, have you ever played a prank on someone, Vita?
No?
Would you like to?
Does it involve ending someone?
No. A prank is like a joke. The best kinds of pranks are the ones where nobody's ever in actual danger of getting hurt or worse. The kind of harmless stuff that, at best, inconveniences someone. If you're open to it, I think I've got a little prank in mind that you might enjoy.
Sure.
All right. Then in that case, I'm gonna need your help.
Okay.
First, we need to find a place here in town that sells fruit. Did you happen to see any place like that while you were wandering about?
I think I saw something like that.
I don't suppose you got a good look at whatever produce they were selling, right?
I think I saw oranges.
Did you happen to see any melons?
Maybe? How would I know?
Well, there's different types of melons, but the most common would be green with some stripes, maybe a yellow spot or something. And they're kind of big. Holds out his hands in like a vague sort of shape of like how big a melon would be.
I mean, I did see a big green thing with little stripes, I guess.
Perfect. Let's go to that spot. And we're gonna start making our way there as quick as I can.
It only takes about a minute before you come up to that of a fruit stand, which actually has a lot of different kinds of fruits. Though what you see is that of proper melon, not watermelon.
And, you know, this works out even better. I'll take 2 melons.
Oh, oh, yeah. The man behind looks to be a half elf. All right, I'll sell them to you for about 8 copper pieces.
I only have gold. Can you break a gold?
Yeesh, it's a lot of money, man.
I do good work.
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Yeah,
He
actually,
says, huh?
actually, now that I think about it, just keep the change, and Sophia will hand him 1 gold piece.
Oh, thanks, man.
Thank you. Just need these 2 for a moment. All right. Now we need a somewhat densely populated area. And
Vita just kind of looks around at the crowd of people walking around.
I think we found it. Okay. Now Vita, you can cast Enlarge Reduce on yourself, right?
Yes.
Okay. And how long can you keep that up for?
I don't know.
Ballpark it.
Kind of looks a bit nervous. She looks down. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hmm.
Just tell me as much as you think you can.
A minute?
Okay, we'll save that for after the first attempt. All right. So here's how the joke works. I'm gonna walk around carrying these 2 melons at about this height. He holds them up to his chest. And what you're gonna do is you're going to follow along at a little bit of a distance. Close enough that you could clearly see me from, another direction, but far enough away that it looks like I'm just passing you by. So I'd say about 5, maybe 7-ish feet between us. Now, the key to this prank comes in the form of whoever passes through us. What you're going to do is you're going to wait for a woman to pass between us. And when she does, you need to say as loudly as you can, "Wow, those are some nice melons." And when she clearly gets upset by what you say, I'm going to approach and be like, "Oh, thanks, I just got them." Now, this joke may or may not cause someone to get upset. It's not guaranteed. But the overall point is, they think you're talking to them, but really you're talking to me. Are you understanding?
I sent an image that is very accurate to Vita's expression.
Okay, let me simplify this. Do you understand what I need you to do and when you need to do it?
Yes?
Okay, let's give it a trial run. Remember what I said, 5 to 7 feet of distance. It also helps if you're approaching from a different direction, so go diagonal if you can.
Okay.
All right.
She follows along for a minute. Before eventually you manage to pass by that of a woman as Vita catches up, tries to remark, getting forever. Wow, are those melons real? She says with like this very like cheesy grin on her face, like full like open teeth.
Waits to see if the woman reacts at all.
The woman stops, looks to Vita.
As soon as she
Stares at her.
stops and looks at Vita, that is when I walk up and I'm like, "Oh, hey, thanks, I just got him." Like clearly
The
looking at
woman then
Vita.
slowly turns her attention over to you.
Looks at the woman just like, "Oh, hey, how you doing? Got some nice melons, don't I?"
This
Keeping the
elven
straightest
woman.
of faces.
This elven woman wearing a fine, relatively as fine a dress as she can manage out here. It's a bit too hot for her to wear her fancier clothes. Just looks to you, looks back to Vita, looks to you, and with the same expression that she's had before seeing you guys, continues to maintain that expression as she walks away, not saying a word.
As she does this, Sophia is going to take note of her appearance and her general demeanor towards the joke itself and note that down in his journal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he'll set the melons down long enough to do that and just be like, okay, not really what I was expecting. Very rare that somebody responds to that with indifference. But you know what? That was funny on its own right. Your execution can use some work, though. You're getting it, though.
Thanks.
Okay, look. You know how you teased me before, and you were really confident about it? Kind of sultry in a way? I need you to channel that kind of energy. It doesn't matter if you're actually, intending to or not, that you just gotta have confidence in your delivery.
So, I need to be confident that I'm talking about a girl's melons? She says, a faint blush on her cheeks.
I mean, to an extent, yes, but remember, it's not a girl's melons, it's my melons. He says, like, holding the melons to his chest again and gives a little wink as he does.
Okay.
Come on, you got this. I believe in you.
So, it doesn't take too long for you guys to come across another woman. As Vita gets right up into this woman's face. It's like, hi, I like your melons. Just like almost manic expression in her eyes.
Sophia looks like he's about to go in for it, and is just like, he comes in, like, uses his hand to bring Vita closer, like, okay, that's overdoing it? No, not like that.
Yeah, I will say, the second you go and come closer, the woman instinctually goes and basically just slaps Vita away like a gnat. Yeah. Vita does not really get too jacked up by this. There is an audible just as the woman's hand makes contact with Vita's face. But Vita is still hovering as she puts her own hands up to her face. You just hear going, oh.
So yeah, Sophia would basically pull Vita aside and be like, okay, that was all of the wrong things.
You said be more confident.
I said confident, not creepy. Big, big difference between what you do with me and what you did just there.
I mean, what I do with you isn't confidence, it's just it felt right at the time. She kicks the air.
Okay, but part of confidence is certainty. And you were certain at the time, whether, for one reason or another, that what you were saying and doing and how you did it was right. Right?
Yes?
Okay, so I need you to channel that. It needs to be natural, not forced. Remember, you're talking to me. And don't fly up to anyone's faces. You're just calling out to them.
Okay. It takes a little bit longer for you to find another woman, as it seems some people are kind of avoiding you now. You could actively see some folks kind of notice you and then kind of divert course. As you eventually get to have another woman pass between you, as Vita kind of moves her hair slightly and just, says aloud, "Hey, nice melons."
Waits for reaction.
As the woman that was between you two, almost like more so than the previous one, just keeps walking. Honestly, you're not sure if she even heard.
On the off chance that she did, Sophia is going to commit to the bit and walk up and be like, "Thanks, I grew them myself."
There is no discernible reaction from the woman.
Okay. So, Sophia will make note. I should have said this earlier, but he would have made note of the other woman as well.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll make notes of the second woman who slapped Vita and this third one who didn't react at all. And... okay, well, that could have gone a lot better. Could have gone a lot worse, honestly.
It's a lot of... It really didn't care except for that second one.
Yeah, that was kind of what I wanted to warn you about, but honestly, it could have been a lot worse. I've gotten punched for that one.
I was expecting a lot more.
If you had been a man, it would have been a lot worse, trust me. I've gotten punched for that, I've gotten kicked for that. Kicked in the nuts for that. There was a lot of kicking, now that I think about it.
Just do a little bit of something.
I think we can go ahead and alter the first one. That one wasn't really indifference, more just, I guess, uncomfortable. Second one was definitely aggressive. Third one, definitely indifference. Well, all things considered, that could have been a lot more fun. I guess people these days just don't know how to take a joke.
Sophia, as you're about to finish off that statement, there is this rather sudden moment in which you feel a rather familiar pain. A very unfortunate pain. A very concentrated pain. Upon a very sensitive place. As Vita watches with very brief horror, too late to try and warn you, that the third woman that had left indifferently had circled around and has now just gone full force from behind to go and kick you in the groin.
Why me?
She rolled a nat 20, by the way.
Ooh, I thought
Oh.
so. Damn.
Sophia doubles over in pain, dropping the melons. Oh.
You drop the melons. You drop to the ground. The world is spinning. You feel sick.
Sophia vomits on the spot.
This would be like in anime, a scenic cut to the melons just cracking, and then it cuts.
Melons fall to the ground. One of them has a crack split down the middle. In some weird karmic sense, this feels accurate for some reason to some unseen thing.
Meanwhile, elsewhere.
Can't say I didn't deserve that. Oh.
There's this moment in which, as Vita just kind of looks up at the woman looks back to Vita. They kind of stare at each other for a minute before you don't ever get a chance to see it, but the woman just points to her eyes before pointing back at Vita before walking off into the crowd, disappearing. Okay. And that's where we'll go ahead and end the session. I think that's a fine spot for ending.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna quickly end the recording since there are no major announcements to be made. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Natsu's V2 remodel. I hope you enjoyed Tomoe and the rest of us as usual. And I hope you enjoyed Arx, who puts a lot of work into this campaign, and we love him for it.
Does. He puts in a lot of effort.
So thank you all so much for watching, if indeed you have. Take care of yourselves and stay safe. Bye!